Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of F1 Manager 2023. There we go. Yeah, welcome back. Today we're back for some episode 2 of this manager career mode as well. I'm not entirely sure how many episodes I'm going to do of this. It's been a month since I last did the last one. Apologies about that. There was supposed to be more, but time that basically meant that I didn't have times to be able to have a look at be able to stream this as well. So we'll be doing a couple. I think we'll get a couple more done at least. I mean, but the problem is when I've got such limited time as a part-time YouTuber, the problem is that I have to do the full race. Now we could just be in off career mode and go and do these scenarios and race replays, but everyone else has pretty much done these, so yeah, you might not see so much of this in the future, but well, let's not hang around, let's get into our career mode. As well as the game launches there. Yes, Denise is up to 70 now, not that we care. I'm convinced he doesn't exist, but there we go. Stop. We need to do... Where is it? Inbox. ATR style. It's today. There's no point doing research. We've got to design up on everything, so... yeah. It's not going to come until Australia anyway. Scouting. Progress. Daniel Ricciardo. Frederick Vesti. Orlando Norris. We're going to do... we are going to do Teo Porcher as well at some point. Facilities. This is what I want. Team hub. Not built. Let's build that team around. Oh, it's improved. Yes. This does not look like Enstone. Come on. I get like, it's nice having a nice flashing thing, but the thing is, this would be good for a my team thing, but Enstone does not look like this. You know, it's a farmer's field in the middle of nowhere, but we are going to build that. Scout department, these are grey. Race simulators at max condition. Card beneficiaries, we've got everything. CFD simulator. It's going to cost 10 million. Is it going to be worth it? Screw it. A threshold set 10 million. Operations. This facility is unavailable due to a sponsor obligation. Let's build the boardroom. We're going to build a helipad and a tour centre. It's going to add our weekly income, and it's going to give us sponsorship as well. Yeah, hospitality area, could upgrade that. Race simulator. Put it on that. I feel like we should update the design centre over the factory. What's about the wind tunnel? Interesting. How much is that? 12 million. Suspension centre. Bit of drag, bit of downforce. Car parts test centre. I think we'll go for that one. Okay, we spent a lot of money there. I'm not going to spend any more because we might be getting rid of one of our drivers at a later date if this series carries on. But I think that's going to be enough. Let's carry on. And our helipad is nice and ready. Again, all this cinematics is okay, but it's not. Most Sport Manager is so much better because it gave you like the overview of everything. As well, it gave you the overview of your HQ, and we're just not doing that. It's just basically some. It's just basically some visuals, which I'm pretty sure these are the same for every single team. Like, please, you should be getting some scans. All the helipads there now, but you should be able to get some scans. You should be able to like pan and view around the HQ. So I mentioned this last year. I don't think it's going to change. You know, the thing is gone there, but there we go. 12 grand is not going to. But it's going to help us with the payout. So visit the helipad. We're not actually visiting it, are we? Right, let's continue. Qualify position. Reach Q2. Definitely. Finish 10th. I think we can score points, definitely. Yeah. Let's go to the race weekend for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Jeddah, spread along streets that run next to the Red Sea, is one of Formula One's highest speed tracks. It's a test of skill from start to finish, with cars just millimetres from the walls. The Jeddah street circuit has one of the fastest average speeds, as well as the most corners of any track on the calendar. Good high-speed downforce is going to make life in the fast lane a little easier for drivers here this weekend.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But as it's only round 2, there's still plenty of time for that to change.
So, let the weekend begin.
Little intro there. Right. I just can't be bothered to do practice anymore, to be honest. There's, you know, 10th and 12th, not too bad. Ocon Sauce, I expect him to be here. The fact that we got beaten by Stroll on the hards, a little worrying there, but there you go, we'll carry on. Ration 80. Setters. Oh dear. Okay, just fiddle about with this. that. Simulate with that. I'm just fiddling about with the setup, just trying to see. Gasly 7th, Ocon 12th. Better than Gasly. The Hasses are too close to us, alright, but we'll have to, in fact, we're in front of Stroll and Russell, you know, 8/10 off Verstappen. He's very good. There we go, set 71. Surprisingly though, Gasly, although faster, it's Ocon who's got the better track. Simulate session. I just can't be bothered. Let's just get through it. See what the game gives us, and then we'll try and manage that. 9/10 off in FP3. Has ahead. That's not good. I think we've got a little bit of work to do. Ocon's better than Gasly though. Interesting.
Our weekend continues with qualifying as the drivers fight it out for a strong grid position.
Jeddah's high-speed street circuit is rather prone to yellow and red flags during qualifying, as drivers and walls often meet. Strategists will be looking for the perfect gap, but need to make sure drivers get their lap in.
As far as Carlos Sainz is concerned, Karun, how do you think he's doing?
They set a great lap in practice, so you can only imagine how good they're feeling going into qualifying. But the big question is, will they be able to keep this performance up?
You're going to want to join us for this, folks, so fasten your seatbelts.
Okay. I think I can do better than that. I'm not happy with the braking and the traction. I think that would be slightly better. It's not great, but I'll have to do for what he wants. I was hoping the cornering good, but cornering good. I mean, we can get it closer, but it's closer. I can't. I'm not going to be thinking about just for that much. That I'll have to do. Okay, manage qualifying 1. Okay, Ocon's going to go out first. So we're going to go for a lap. Let's go for a lap with Esteban Ocon here. Down to turn 1. Yeah, not too bad there. I'm watching the steering wheel as well, because last year they were very jaggy. On the wheel when we went on board. This is a bit different. That's a bit off. Will I lie? That's all changed, surely. As I say, I'm interested to see, because I've just done Jeddah, in my driver career mode. So I'm riding on just seeing the differences, and it looks like Jeddah has an update here. You know, there's a bit wider and it's different. It's interesting to see how the two games capture the same track there. Yeah. Purple, I think is the first bloke out. Feels a lot narrower. Oh, there's traffic. Out the way! Out the way! Thank you. It comes through to this final corner. A bit wide there. That's too close to that. That is far too close to that wall. Up to the line, and it's a 129.1. Okay, Gasly is also on a flyman into middle sector, which I'm not the fan of. That corner has got a few water spin now, that curves, but there we go. We'll see what Gasly is. Green. Sector 1 32.7, 32.6. Gasly faster. Interesting. DRS out the way, Aston. Come braking in there, a bit jaggy on the steering wheel. AlphaTauri, get out of the way. So Alonso's gone 6/10 fast, so not too upset the fact that there is an Aston ahead in front of us, but Haas is one team that we don't want to be allowing them in. You know, I mean, they are terrible in real life. There needs to be a performance update, really, but there we go. As we come up to the line then, is this going to be... No, it's slower.
Just negative on your delta, please.
Okay, interesting. The sergeants. Let's reconfigure Ocon. See what is... It's set at 85%. We can't do that anyway because of part further away. So we don't need to worry about that yet. We might have to do another run. What about 81? Straights is optimal. That's fantastic. Cornering is great. Braking stability good, and traction good. Happy with that. We're just gonna do this. They're a bit slower than than what they were. You know, they were around 8 to 9/10 in practice, but they've got a lot of work to do. But you can see there as people set their times. Really, I'm not too fussed about it at the moment. There's 3 of Magnussen splitting us. It's going to be a risk. I might be more tempted to send Gasly out that again, and that he's only got a second. Ocon's got a bit of 3/10, so yeah. Okay, let's send him out. Let's go for. Okay, he's out lap. Okay, we're gonna leave Ocon in the pits, but here comes Gasly. Can Pierre improve? He's 3/10 behind his teammate. De Vries has improved and goes P15. Both AlphaTauris coming out of the drop zone. Hulkenberg, expecting him to improve. Not like that. There's a bit curbing there on that little sausage curb. I don't really want to see that, but there we go. Yeah, as we go up to there, there's a weaving Haas car. Williams coming through there. hopefully you can get around there without any difficulty. Now we're going through into the middle sector. DRS should be about Alpha Tower. Get out the way. Thank you. DRS open there. As we now go through towards the end of the middle sector. It's not improved in the middle sector, so it was green in the first sector, yellow in the middle sector. We could have gone a bit later actually. I just wanted to not get stuck in traffic. This better be a green final sector, otherwise it could be curtains here. Well, it's not going to be curtains, but you know, they're battling each other up to the line. Gasly comes and he does indeed go ahead of his teammate. Yeah, comfortable with that. He's wasted another set of tyres. I think we should be safe to go through. Just fast forward. Go. Don't need people. Through. Can Hulkenberg improve? No, Hulkenberg's out. That's a major coup for us. 9th and 10th. And as I said, Ocon has an extra set of soft tyres, which is excellent. Hulkenberg only 19th. So that's a big win for us. Because, you know, Haas were a pain in the last episode, Bahrain. Hopefully, we can do that. Let's go to Q2. Now, Ocon. Pierre's going to have to go on a... Ocon go out on a new set of tyres. Pierre is going to have to go out on a used set of tyres. So Ocon's going to start his lap. We're not going to read too much about Pierre because we know that his lap time is on the scrub set of tyres. You might see this at the start of Q2. You know, getting into Q3 is possible. We're only 9th and 10th. As well as again we watch with Ocon and Gasly. It'd be nice also the pink Alpine livery was used at this one, obviously not used here in real life, unlike, I think that's what I'm going to probably end up setting the thumbnail at. I didn't actually do a thumbnail beforehand, so I should have done that. Apologies about that. Yeah, there's a bit of traffic, get out the way. AlphaTauri, Yuki, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a Red Bull also getting in the way, okay. 32.8 is... Yeah, it seems that Pierre's faster in the first sector. Because he was a 32.6 on his first lap when they, you know, the track there, purple middle sector, so somebody's out on track, but Ocon is flying through the middle sector. I think he prefers that compared to Gasly. So as we come now down towards the final corner, come on, Esteban. He's been beaten by his teammate in the middle. Wow. So Gasly's gone faster than him. This would be a bit embarrassing. So Ocon's 29.3. It's a bit embarrassing for Esteban if his teammate beats him on used tyres. Closer to Alonso though, but is Alonso using used tyres? Up to the line. What's that be? Oh dear. That's fantastic from Gasly, but Ocon should be worried. That's bad from Esteban. Like, you should not... It's a brilliant lap from Pierre, don't get me wrong, but the tyres, not there. Right. Let's forward. Yeah, Ferrari, Norris. So we have got another set. Should we need it? I do want to say it's soft the race, potentially. Interesting. This time it's Ocon. Right. So Ocon is on his flying lap. Now we've got various views. Obviously the rear view, this sort of T camera view. We're going to watch this one for this bit. Pierre's sat in a thing and I'm kind of regretting not sending him out now. That could be a mistake. He's gone green first sector. Because Pierre, you know, we're saving soft tyres. I think we might go aggressive with him. It's 5/10 to Russell. Russell needs to improve, but saying that, he is probably going to improve. We've got to hope that Sargent and Albon don't improve. We can scrape through in P10. That's the plan of action with Gasly. Ocon is improving. Green first sector, he's currently out. So we are going to get hopefully one car through into Q3, which will be absolutely fantastic. As well, we should be able to get both cars really into Q3 as well, unless the track really improves. 10th. Oh my goodness.
Currently we're P10.
Well, that's really on the bubble. We're going to get knocked out. Magnussen crosses the line, doesn't improve. Sargent, no. What about Albon? No. So both cars into Q3, and Gasly on used tyres. This is going fantastically well, because we can go potentially an aggressive strategy with him in the race. Ocon using a bit more than we want to do, but there we go. So yeah, time for Q3. Now, Ocon used tyres. I'm going to put used tyres on as well. And then we'll go there. Then we've got 2 new sets for the race. One set of medium and one set of hard. That's the plan, is to use those 2 new sets for the race. And then we'll chuck a new set on at the end of the session and go out. Let's go to Q3. Okay, we're going to send out Ocon first. I'm going to wait a bit.
Okay, so let's concentrate on some tyre prep now. Copy.
Let's fast forward. Okay. Ocon now starts his flying lap. Keep an eye on Gasly as well.
Clear track ahead.
Gasly's actually got a nice good track there, although there is a Mercedes looking like on the mini-map there coming out.
Last corner, please.
Ocon, as he comes through the first sector, this would be nice if we can get a good result here. As we come through the first sector, obviously purple, what time is it? 32.6, it's the best Ocon's had so far. this is where it really needs to count. Bear in mind, both of them are on used tyres now, so maybe the used tyres are going faster than the new set. I don't know. That would be very bizarre. It does happen. You do see it sometimes in qualifying where you know, some of the teams have put them on there. Gasly 33.0. Okay, so Ocon 4 tenths up. It doesn't really matter. We're just getting a banker in at this moment in time. We will be both going out again on new soft compound tyres. So up to the line for Esteban. So 129.0. Got me wrong.
Still sat in P1.
There.
So the normal.
Now we're going with Gasly. So 32.6, 27 for 8. Yeah, Gasly's down by about a second. There we go. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, let's reconfigure. We're going to put one set of tyres on there, set of tyres on there. Send them out with say Ocon is the last man. We're on board with Gasly actually. There we go. This view. Green first sector. We're in the helmet view now. For Q3 to meet Shire Series this is actually quite cool. Well, if only you could like hide the minimap as well. Ocon's not improved for the first sector. That is definitely not good. I mean, he's ahead of both Mercedes, which is very interesting. The fact they're only in 8th and 9th. It's very disappointing for Mercedes there. As we now come down to the final corner. Green middle sector. Ocon not improving. That's not good. Round the final corner for Gasly. And this is surely up to the line. Where is it? Doesn't improve. Neither improve. That's very disappointing. There's still time for Lewis to improve. It doesn't. 8th and 10th. Disappointing. It's Perez on pole by 1,000th of a second. That is very close. Ferrari are too close to Red Bull there. Aston ahead of Mercedes. So yeah, we split the Mercedes, which didn't really expect to do, but we can now go aggressive with. Yeah, not sure what happened to Pierre. You know, he's consistent throughout, consistently out there, and then when it mattered, if he'd done a 29.0, it'd been level his teammate exactly the same time. So a lot of work to improve, but we'll get time for the race.
The excitement is building, there's electricity in the air, but there's no surprise in that. It's race day.
Jeddah street circuit certainly makes the high speeds of F1 racing a thrilling affair, but even a world champion can be caught out in between the narrow walls, just as Max Verstappen found out in 2021.
Lewis there, getting himself ready for today's race. Karun, how's he going to be feeling at the moment, do you think?
It's all about positive mindset here. They need to stay focused, remember why they're in that car, and get out there and perform.
Well, this is certainly going to be a challenging but no doubt exciting race here in Jeddah.
Let's continue. Right, race strategy. Ocon, medium hard. soft hard. So that's we're only at 2 stops faster compared to that 1 stop. So we've got those 2 new tyres available. Let's use them.
The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights. Our attention shifts to Lewis Hamilton and what he can produce in this race.
They start this race in P9, eager to fight for a place in the points.
Here we go. It's time to go racing. We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Go, go, go! Gasly's had a poor start. Come on, dive down the inside! Goodness grief. Oh, okay. Let's try and get Gasly. Gasly needs to be aggressive here. Running outside. And the curve is still side by side with Magnussen, but finally ahead.
Happy to use Lewis. Yeah.
I'm not on a pit yet, sorry. Collins is high. Don't fight teammate.
Okay, maybe we'll be swapping cars.
There we go. Bit aggressive. I'm happy to put that back on the standard.
Maybe drop back a little bit, please.
Now let's deploy and get Gasly close to Hamilton.
Let's use the energy.
See what we can do with there. Ocon needs to defend. There's no defend option on this game, unlike on F1 Manager 2022. And Ocon's behind. I mean, that is not good. We put you on the soft tyres, Esteban. We're not really doing that well. We're going to have to... Magnussen's all over the back of us. We need upgrades. We definitely need upgrades, but it's hard when you are the manager. And again, like, does the manager do this sort of stuff? Yes, we monitor the levels, but at the end of the day, it's up to the driver to show, to use what level is available. Say, overtakes available, push on. I think this needs to be reworked, but there we go.
Got the single press overtake available if you need it.
Yeah.
Let's do that with...
Overtakes available. Okay.
Let's just do that, and then the drivers can do it themselves. That's that little tick thing. DRS has been enabled. So we are losing time to Hamilton. need to try and get Magnussen. And you know, if I was driving, I know I'd be able to do that. But I'm not. This is the frustrating thing when you are the team manager. No. Got to go in neutral. Already dropping back. This is a problem where you are way back from else. So interestingly, we have got better tyres though. Perez and Leclerc battling for the lead. Perez takes the lead. Oh, go on, Esteban, go on. Deploy.
Overtake is available. Coming up.
Go on around the outside, turns the inside for the next corner. It's still side by side. And finally, Esteban is through. As well, Gasly needs to be more aggressive.
Start pushing.
Copy.
Cleared Magnussen yet? No. 7/10. Speed this up a bit. You know, we're not being chased. We're pulling along Ocon with us. I don't want them to fight. Ocon needs to just sit behind. He's been told to sit behind. Just watch. Well, notice the sound goes off. We'll go 2 times. Like literally pushing it through, but that's DRS. Like, I'm pushing with Esteban. We'll go push with Gasly and try and break away. There we go. 6/10. Look at that. Neutral, go on neutral. We're actually doing okay. I don't mind with a bit more tyre wear for Pierre because he's making the second stop. We are now almost getting rid of our Magnussen out of DRS. Say Ocon. deploy. Like I say, just want to get that gap. Hamilton's dropped out of DRS, so if we can try and catch up to Hamilton, then that'll be good. 80%, 81%. How's everyone? 79. Hamilton! Like, we've got the best tyres of the top 10. That's fantastic. Like, Ocon's and Sauce are going on the side, so we seem to have good tyre wear, which is fantastic. Just say we are. But look at that, the tyres are fantastic. We have gapped. Deploy again. Let's just say Magnussen has caught back up to Ocon as well. Now the question is, do we try and overcut with Ocon, do a one stop compared to Gasly? He's going to have fresher tyres. We'll just do it by the book. As the strategy there. Battling up ahead. Oh, that's my bad. Neutral. So that tyre wear, this is the line. I understand this bit, this is the line. This graph's pretty useless because there's supposed to be a line here, but there isn't. So I suppose we've got a bit push the fuel. It's starting to go down a bit. It might go standard as we're going. Just try and hold it off a little bit lower. To be fair, we can go aggressive. We're 73%, almost halfway through this soft tyre stint. Ocon's got to get a little bit further, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. But use some fuel as well. Just
required from our side at the moment.
yeah. Just overheat them. I know that. I know I've overheated them. They are a pain in the backside. But you know, you are. Oh, this is the pace I want for you. You know, I'm not. You are driving Instagram, not me. With 2.1 seconds, we've got that gap out to Ocon. Ocon's not doing too badly as well. So yeah, Gasly is closing in on Hamilton. So if he can get to the end of this pack and then hit, we can undercut. We could potentially undercut that huge pack that's stuck behind this man, Lance Stroll. You know, both Astons and both Mercedes. This is what we want to try and get ourselves ahead. You know, Stroll is on mediums. It's Jesse's going hards. We'll probably go hards. You know, we are going aggressive to Gasly. You know, need to bring that down a bit.
Can we have a lift off in turn 8? Okay.
Just a bit more there. We'll wait until. Yeah, tyres seem to. He's going down, but it doesn't matter. You know, we're over halfway through the stint. We're going to be in the pit window soon. He's only on 69%. To say, as soon as we get in the pit window, we might, you know, with a couple of laps to go, we might just go for it and put it into fast. Put up into the aggressive. Rubber's low, but grip is high. So 2.4 now. So Gasly is really moving along now. Yeah. The pace is looking good. We can get these temperatures under control. It'd be fantastic. Ocon's keeping Magnussen, to be fair, an arm's length. He's run out of the DRS. It's on neutral. It's fine. Yeah, he's doing good. That line is there or thereabouts of where we expect the degradation to be. So it's just like there's no safety car, because if there's a safety car, then this aggressive strategy that we got for Gasly could fall apart. but he is going to undercut as well. Okay, we do need to put in.
Okay, Sven, lift coast is required for temperature.
Copy that.
That's bollocks. It's going well. We're 9th and 10th. I mean, what else do you expect us to be? We're the 5th fastest car on the grid. I haven't yet had the upgrades that, you know, like McLaren, Williams, a straight line speed. That's not been updated yet. So, you know, we're looking at early season performance where, you know, we got a podium at Monaco. Now, I don't think you'll be getting a podium at Monaco with Esteban, unless there's some weird qualifying. You know, we've had some bang qualifying sessions this year now in 2023 real life. So Stroll is something with Russell. Jesus Christ, they're all over each other. And Russell's overtook Stroll and then lost out DRS. And then now Russell is now defending against Alonso. Both Astons on mediums suggests they've got worse tyre wear than everyone else. Yeah, we're going well. We're on par for that. If we were like up, this line was a little bit shallower for Ocon, then I'd be going a bit harder. Gasly doesn't matter because we're going aggressive. 2.3, so that gap is coming down. Now the question is, there's a big train, and we're just looking at what gaps he would come into. This lot, Tsunoda's slowing up everyone in the Alpha bin bag, so that is a bit of an issue that we do need to think about with Gasly when he pits. Does he have enough to gap this lot as well? Might have to go aggressive. We have got space to undercut and pit early should we need to go aggressive on the tyres as well. But you know, what's everyone else's tyres? 6. We got worse than Hamilton's now, but I don't really. But Ocon's on par. Russell's worse as well. Leclerc worse. Bottas is the only one there. So Magnussen's got better tyres than us, as you'd expect with the means compared to the sauce now. But only 5%, so they'll be picking around the same time. It's well interesting. Both Red Bulls have got mediums. Have they got worse tyre wear as well? You know, because in the F123, Ferrari have the worst tyre overall, and they've gone both on soft tyres. Right. So let's speed this up again. See what happens. Okay, he's in his pit window. We're just going to carry on until he gets to. When he says this is the optional pit lap, then we're just going to pit. Oh, hello. What's going on? No. Yes. Pit window is open for Pierre, and they've got 56%. So yeah, until we get to the optimal lap, we like 2 laps before the optimal lap. He's gapped 4 seconds. His tyres are starting to go off compared to Hamilton, so he's dropped back by. He's lost 8/10 to Hamilton. He was 2.2, and now it's 3 seconds ago. Hamilton, to be fair, has caught up to his teammates, so maybe it's DRS is having that effect or something. It's still 4 seconds to Ocon. As well, we're not coming in just yet because I want to keep us going, because Norris has got past Tsunoda. Ocon's dropping back 4/10 a lap from the last lap. Albon's been a bit of a slower one, 36.3. Norris could be an issue. That'd be an issue for McLaren getting involved. well, Russell's slow and Perez is. Well, to be fair, he's having what the Red Bulls are up in the world of their own. Yeah. But not there yet. A couple more laps. There are better though this year. Like, I would just leave a driver on last year's game and he would just be overtaken by about force. He'd be like, you know, you'd have to micromanage. I do feel like I can leave the driver to it and focus on one driver that I need to focus on, the driver I can focus on, and leave the other driver to just get on with it, basically. As well, ERS potentially needs an upgrade as well. 4.5 seconds now is the gap, 3.2. So Russell is ahead, 2.8. So I'd like that kind of a bit closer. If it was 2 seconds, we would be very good. But yeah, both Astons. It's 2 by 2 by 2, ladies and gentlemen. 2 Red Bulls, 2 Ferraris, 2 Astons, 2 Mercedes, and 2 Alpines. It'll be like that at the weekend, but the 2 Alpines replaced by 2 McLarens. Yeah, okay. As I say, we've gone aggressive. We are closing in on Pierre's pit lap, and we have got plenty of tyres left to go aggressive. So Russell and Hamilton battling up again. We are going to pit this lap. Let's go all out attack. We've got some fuel to spend as well. Let's deploy that as well because we are coming in. No!
But this is what happened. Now look, here we head into turn 2. It's there for the taking.
So he defends him, bit of tyre banging, still side by side, but Magnussen gets the better exit. That is annoying. We all have to focus on Ocon once Gasly has made his pit stop. But we're going to need... I don't know when he's going to come out. Like, again, where is he going to come out? There's nothing to tell me when he's going to come out. Oh, he has got audio. It's just off board, I think. Going neutral on there. He comes down there. Balanced.
Lift off, lift off.
Copy.
Oh. Come into the pits. .7, that's alright. Could be worse.
Watch the line on pit exit.
First, because we're the only one in. We out ahead of Norris. Yes, that's actually very good. Go aggressive again on that. We will cut.
Maybe drop back a little bit, please.
Copy.
We're going to warm those tyres up. New set of soft tyres, but at least we've got in front of that train. You know, we've only lost out to Albon, and we should be able to get back in front of him. So now we need to have a look. Going aggressive.
Okay, push.
Let's
Let's go.
get Esteban back in front of K-Mag. It's annoying when this bit it doesn't like move up, like to show where you are. It's a bit very annoying, but come on, you've got DRS. Come on. Come on. Make the overtake.
Disabled.
Copy that.
There we go, down the inside. And Esteban's up. Back up into P10. Yeah, we saw that. Because we are coming in soon for our one and only stop on the set of hard tyres for Ocon. Eight tenths for the first sector, that's very good. I'm going to push clean off that. I should say we're 45%. Gasoline, it's okay. We're stopping again anyway, so. Run out of ERIs. Oh, this is the optimal pit, and we are going to hard comp tyres. Attack.
Box, box.
Deploy.
Yeah, happy to work.
Alright, let's push.
Let's go for it. The tyres have actually lasted very well. If I was in the worst position, like if I was down the order, then I would be going potentially mediums, just to risk it. I'm not. We're going to play it safe, go for hards, because I think that's what some of the AI will do, is go soft, either soft, hard, medium, hard. You know, there's 30 laps left. We've done the hards will easily cover that distance. The mediums probably could do that as well, though. To be fair, we need to come out on fuel.
Okay, need some more lift and post, please. A bit more in each zone.
Copy.
Gasly. So that grass going down okay. Let's say we can probably push on the hards as well, and push a bit harder on that tyre. Okay, neutral. Come in. Okay, so we are going to overtake. Hopefully we can undercut K-Mag. Gasly has overtaken Albon. Let's watch this replay.
Now here we are at the final corner.
He had the inside line already. DRS. And that is very good. .7.
Race Noda on exit.
Just see where he comes out. Third. Oh dear. Oh no. Well, that's not gone well. Okay. Go aggressive on that.
Okay,
You
mate,
can go a bit
let's
hard because we want to try and half that gap to Magnussen, because remember we are stopping it. Ocon's going to the end of the race now, whereas Pierre is making a second stop onto a set of medium tyres, and we can pretty much make that stop anytime we want to. Like the mediums will go 30 laps. Ocon's just overtaken Hulkenberg.
Now this was at turn
It's a
3.
huge dive from the.
It's certainly inviting.
So Hulkenberg on more mediums, again Haas, second worst tyre wear, and F123 around the outside there. The replay didn't actually show us there. Let's just go down one speed. Come on, just keep with it. You can get Tsunoda. He's in a bin bag. It's a bit weird lines they're taking there to defend. So, don't want to. Come on, down the inside. No. Get in this time. Surely. No. Oh, don't do 2 miles an hour for the final corner. Oh, this is crushing. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. Down the inside. No, Norris locks up. We are through. And one of them. No, but Tsunoda comes back. But Ocon is up another position. Now he needs to get ahead of Norris, and then he's in clean air. Gasly has jumped Russell. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, we need to lift off fuel, sorry. Otherwise we're gonna... And he isn't. Sorry. Come on. Now I just need to watch Esteban overtake Lando. Lando going very aggressively defensive. Like, we're on different strategies. You don't need to be there. You know, we've helped you drop Tsunoda, for goodness sake. He's got DRS. He's all over the back of him. Just can't make the overtake happen. Should have got him now. DRS down this long straight, pulls out. We know the Alpine powertrain is the slowest on the grid as well. It's not quite as slow, I think, in the game as it is represented. Right on the outside, the final corner. Can we make this done? Yes, we can. But Norris will have DRS. But I'm hoping that he should have enough to overtake to defend. Norris pulls out. He's down the inside. But Norris isn't close enough. He sends it. But Ocon is up to 11th. So Pierre is up to 9th place. He's taken so much time out of Magnussen. It's a joke. Who has pitted? So Sainz and Leclerc have pitted as well. They've gone on to mediums. Will that go to the end of the race? I don't know. So Sainz is flying right now. Gasly is going to catch up to Magnussen, and he's not even made a pit stop. Before he's even made the second pit stop. This is very good progress from Pierre Gasly. You know, we are aggressive. You know, we're going aggressive. To be fair, I am watching Ocon. I think the tyre wear is a bit lighter, so we should be able to go aggressive with him as well. Sainz sets a new fastest lap. Let's fast forward a little bit into two times. As Hamilton pits, comes out behind Gasly. What were they're on medium, so I think Russell's going to go into the end, but we are flying. You know, compared to 7 seconds, I think we can, and then we can go aggressive again on the mediums as well. Let's see what we can do with that. Come on, Pierre. Put him a bit of deploy. See, he's already going past down the inside at this corner. very much. I think it's giving K-Mag DRS. But it should be able to deploy and defend. It's got the better tyres at this moment in time. So we just need to now try and get in front of Magnussen and potentially the two Mercedes as best we can. The Ferraris are flying, suggests they are doing another stop potentially. We're 13 seconds behind the Ferraris, but remember we've still got Stroll. Yeah, I don't think they're going to beat Aston. Mercedes is a target. Have they got to stop again? To be honest, we'll have to wait and see about that. Still going aggressive. Yeah. Verstappen's doing okay on his tyres. 6 seconds behind Hamilton, which I think is closer than where he was before we made his pit stop. We've almost gapped. Almost got Hamilton. As I say, we're not able to compete with Ferraris at this point. They've got too much pace. Can we compete with Mercedes? Well, that is the question. Magnussen is going to be interesting because where he comes now, Ocon's in clean air. Where he comes out in representative 2, he still hasn't recovered that 0.1. It's okay. We can probably recover it in the pit stops. To be fair, I just want him to keep going at the moment. You know, at this moment in time, pace is more important than fuel. At this moment in time, he's only 100 grams down on fuel. So, still no safety car or red flag. I've never seen a red flag in this. I've never had a red flag in my game. We've had a safety car. Oh, there we go. He's slowly moving up to there. He's doing okay. I'm still in 1 time. I mean, I should go back to 2. Now they're both really not under pressure. Say, Gasly, this second stint, we are flying. Not compared to the Ferraris. The Ferraris are motoring along. They've got far too much pace. The Red Bulls, the Red Bulls and the Astons haven't come in yet, which is very interesting. Why they haven't makes me wonder if they're doing that. Stroll's in now. Is it going to be hards or softs? Soft tyres. This is my concern. That they've been able to get to a position where they can go softs. Okay, we'll go back to 1. Yeah. He's actually jumped Stroll, but now... Interesting. So Magnussen's come in and he's come out behind. But is Magnussen on soft tyres? He is. Now, 20 laps on softs, we did do it. Should we tell Gasly not to defend? Just going to tell him to hold the line. We don't need to, you know, although Stroll's all over us, so there's no point fighting him. He's just going to blast past now. To say, you know, it's what it is. Stroll's way faster than us. We're half a minute behind the leader. Oh my goodness, we are losing time to that lot. That is alarming. You know, we are coming into range slowly of this. This second set's gone off a little bit more than the first set. It's not that much bad, but yeah, Ocon, those tyres are really heating now. Magnussen's going to come for him. Oh, goodness. Did we make the mistake of not starting on mediums and then going to soft? I don't know. Like, surely the soft tyres will go off compared to our hard, but this was the thing. Like, it was either medium hard or soft hard. You know, there wasn't really a soft medium strategy for us. So we're doing okay, to be fair. Gasly's almost in his window. We've got a couple more. We're on lap 30 now. He's got a couple more. We'll say that's 1, 31, 32, 33 more laps. So the tyres are doing okay. Alonso is in. Finally. So soft tyres for them. Still no action. The Ferraris are going to take the lead from this. As well, and there he just left off. Alonso's come out. If you could stick Alonso come out, but he's on fresh soft tyres. Russell's there or thereabouts, 3 seconds behind. Hamilton's 7 seconds behind. It's not over the world. It's not the end of the world. But Hulkenberg and Norris are coming in now. So yeah, I don't know where it's 20 seconds we're looking. 32. He's going to come out behind Magnussen when he pits, but only it's iffy with Magnussen. But he should then, because Magnussen's on soft tyres, isn't he? But we'll have better tyres, so we should be able to go aggressive and get past him. I'm hoping that's to do. I'm hoping Magnussen's tyres blow up and he has a puncher, because Magnussen is again becoming the thorn in our side, as he did in Bahrain. We're not there yet. On lap 30, he's just competing with lap 31. So we've got 2 laps remaining. Yeah. Do we go for an undercut? I'm going to say no. Let's just see what this lap's like. This lap is a bit slow. Like 30. This is a nice little view. I'm holding the gap at 2 seconds for the first sector. I think we're going to box next lap. 1 lap under. Long much shorter than we would have done. But I think that's going to be the best strategy for us. If I'd known soft medium was a possibility, or medium soft was a possibility, potentially we should have started with that. But yeah, I don't really remember you don't really see soft medium in 100% race. You know, that's a sign that the tyres need to be one step softer than what Pirelli have provided. Russell is starting to catch, but we are dropping Hamilton, but Ocon's not able to catch. Magnus has taken time out of Ocon, and it all goes on and on. So, okay, we are going to box this lap. It's a little bit early. We are going to absolutely destroy these tyres. I'm going to go on to Cloy as well. You can go and push. Yeah, it's fine. We'll go up here. I know he's only +1, but because he's boxing this lap, so 2 times through watching in the visor cam here. Well, a bit iffy there. So we're going to get driver's eye view coming into the pits for second stop. Russell's going to go past, but that's 2.7 again. Okay.
He will come out in traffic, so let's push on pit exit.
P11. What is the gap? 1.6. That is more than achievable.
So back up. Okay.
Come off. So Ocon's P9.
Can we do lift and coast?
That is losing time to Magnussen. So we're gonna get one of the two. We're not gonna get both. This is a little worrying. That Magnussen is being a thorn in our side again. Doing the alternate strategy. You know, I mean, Sainz and Ferrari are loving life, and they're 1-2 right now. They would take a 1. If Ferrari had 1-2, they would be loving it. But yeah, as Alonso sets a new fastest lap, I'm gonna try and see. 2 seconds, 2.1. No. Take that off. Let them fight each other. So I think Ocon's going to finish outside the points. Haas are too close to us. We need those upgrades. And it's the question of who do we put them on? Do we put them on Ocon's car or do we put them on Gasly's car? Catching. This is backfired because Magnussen's now on a better tyre. He didn't make enough use of the soft tyre stints for Gasly to be able to make it in, and now Ocon is on hards, the worst tyre, where nobody else is on hard tyres. That was the expected thing, that people be going hards, but it's soft tyres. So we've been out. Hang on. Always defend. We're going to go aggressive, ladies and gentlemen. Always defend. Come on. No! Well, that's gone there. That's gone wrong. Why does it always go wrong when I play the F1 manager? Like, it went wrong in F1 22, and Albon took out Latifi. I mean, to be fair, I would have taken him out as well. for being that slow and being in the way. Latifi was at the time the faster driver on the more aggressive strategy back then. Gasly's tyres though, Magnussen's 66%. It's not over yet. It's over for Ocon. So we could pit Esteban for soft tyres. 20.5 seconds. We're well clear of Albon. I'm thinking we pit. Like, Gasly's going to get Ocon here. Yeah. Let's do it. What softs have we got? We've got no new softs. We have got used that are only slightly worn. We've got a new set of mediums, but I think we'll go and use those new softs. So you want to go attack, you want to go push, and we're going to go deploy.
Let's get close. Yeah. Okay, so no lift and coast required from our side at the moment. We will be swapping cars.
Let's get him out of the way because he is boxing. That's lost him a bit of time though, but he is going to be able to absolutely destroy Verstappen. It's all going on at the top, at the front, because the two Red Bulls have come for the two Ferraris, and there is Perez past Sainz. The 1-2 for Ferrari, that dream is at an end. Go for fastest. He'll be going.
Okay.
Yeah, wow. I was so expecting the people to be on the hard tyres. 2.6 best stop of the day. And he's out in front of Albon as well. That was what I was thinking, you know, he's lost time. Now you can go absolutely flat out. It's going to be neutral. Let's focus on Pierre now. I want his mediums are doing okay. Could do with a bit of deploy and a bit of push. Let's see if we can get DRS on Kevin. That is where we need to go. We've got 10 laps to go. Kevin's are the worst softs. Joint worst with De Vries. We've got much better tyres. We're on the medium tyres. So I think we're going to be able to do this. So we'll just prepare neutral there. 1.1. We are going to... That's the target.
DRS is disabled.
So these tyres are doing okay. They're gonna fall off in the next 10 laps. Well, Ocon will just going flat out. You know, full attack mode. You know, just leave Albon behind. Or Hulkenberg, because Hulkenberg is closed in. He's now got DRS. This is what we want. to get Gasly in front of Magnussen. I don't think we can do anything. We couldn't do anything about Ocon because the hard, you know, we were shafted by everyone not doing the hard tyres. If people had done hard tyres, then I think Esteban would have been in a better place. But because they did hard, medium, soft, and you can see there it's the two Red Bulls that I've got in front, so the soft tyres working better for them. But now Pierre is coming. Balanced on that.
Trying to do some lift up.
Come on, Pierre. Let's get him down the inside. Force him out. Not to P9. He hasn't got any ERS to defend with though. Magnussen's going to come back. Gotta hold on. Hold on. And the outside. Bang, bit of tyre banging. Ah!
Let's keep your head down.
DRS. Make sure. Okay. We're going to save the ERS. You know, we should have the better. I think our tyres are better. We're still there. We're 2/10 behind. So, you know, we are doing good. DRS. Go on. Gasly side by side. Round the outside. Lovely little move. But now Kevin has DRS. Now we need to go and deploy. Okay, can he keep this? It's okay for now. Push. We want to. If we can keep DRS, if we can keep it off this line. Come on, Pierre. I know you can keep it. Yes. There we go. Should hopefully be able to pull away now.
So big lift offs. Bringing them down slightly if we can. Okay.
I meant to actually. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Ocon, 13.4. This could get interesting. So we're going to focus on Esteban because I think we've taken 6 seconds out of Magnussen and his tyres are at 50% already. 49. In the 6 laps remaining, they are going to be absolutely ruined. I know we are thrashing Ocon's tyres about. Like, Gasly should be fine for P9 now. You know, it's a shame we're close to be fair, I didn't, before the weekend, I didn't expect to be able to beat Mercedes. Now, you know, the hunted has become the hunter. For Esteban Ocon, 10 seconds, there's 6 laps remaining. Please, Go on, Esteban. He's 70%. I might. To be fair, that line is absolutely fine. So, might just go aggressive. Just you know. Although to be fair, there's no point going there. We've got 10 seconds. We've got 9 seconds. If we get to like 50%, then I'll change that down to aggressive. We've got loads of fuel to go and push on the fuel. Maybe we'll come aggressive and go push on the fuel while we're pushing on the fuel. So you know that sorts of balance it out. 8.3 is flying out there. Come on, 5 laps to go. It's a chance to get both cars in the points. This would be, you know, after being shafted by no one doing the hard tyres other than Esteban, this would be good to get both cars ahead of Haas. You know, Hulkenberg, the Haas car in this career mode seems to be a lot better than what it is in real life, and they're able to score points on a regular basis, taking another second out of Kevin Magnussen. 6.8 the gap is now with Esteban is flying. So we are going to have to come back down on that, but we can go back and attack. 6.2. It is absolutely rip these tyres to shreds to make that 6-second gap up. We're 2 seconds a lap faster than him. 2 seconds a lap faster than him. With 3 laps to go, I'm hoping, can we catch him in time? We have got a bit of fuel, a little bit of VRS to play with. Not too much in terms of tyres. We might have to go lift off, which will be such a shame. Again, another 2 seconds out the car time. 3 laps remaining. 4 seconds the gap. I think we can do this. This will be insane. This will be top tier crystal ball magic like you've never seen it before. If Esteban Ocon can get P10, I'll be absolutely over the moon about it. He's 3 seconds behind with 3 laps to go. You can see, yeah, we're just going to lift off slightly. I think we can get him, so we don't need to go full out on that. We have got ERS and DRS. You know, I mean, Gasly's full 10 seconds up the road. K-Mag is there. 2 laps to go. Screw it. Let's go back to attack. Let's get DRS. Let's get DRS. I think the leaders, by the way, on lap 49. We're still on lap 48 of 50. So there's still 2 laps after this. But I'd like to get DRS and then try. His my tyres at 47, 37%. I think it must be dark. They're dying. This strategy, the 2-stop, could be best after all. You know, we've beaten Magnussen with Gasly, and we didn't think we were going to be doing that. You know, when Gasly pitted onto the mediums and Magnussen was on the softs. But it's about being on the right tyre at the right time. Esteban Ocon now is within DRS range.
Overtaking is available.
And we're going to go push as well. You can go push.
Coast required from our side at the moment.
This is a chance to get both cars in the points. We're going to come off that because we're now in DRS.
Okay, mate, let's keep looking after these tyres. Copy.
Around the outside, no. Tuck in, tuck in.
1 more lap to go. No more DRS. Copy.
Come on, you need DRS. It's going to pull out. No, unable to do it. Oh, go on. Danny inside. Go on. Deploy. No, can't do it. It'll have to be this lap. Sergio Perez is going to win as well. But we are right behind. We've made up 20 seconds more. A little bit of a lock up there, I think, for Esteban Ocon. We've made up more than 20 seconds or more on Kevin Magnussen. Those soft tyres have really gone off. Gasly,
Perez has crossed the line first.
we don't care about that.
Yeah, copy.
Okay. Let's get in. Deploy. Neutral. He's all over him. This is a chance to get a point, Esteban. This is a chance. Danny inside! Go on. Set to deploy. Who's going to have DRS? Esteban has DRS. He's got the inside line for the final corner on the final lap. And he's through. Up to P10.
So that's the checker flag. Okay.
Screw it. Let's go.
9.
That's the line. Has he got enough? Fuel's up, but he crosses the line. He got overtaken.
P11. Good job.
0-0-0.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
And he's just stopped there. He's run out. I think he's run out of fuel on the line. Oh, we had him. We had him. Why did we go aggressive with the fuel? We had him. We didn't need to go aggressive with the fuel.
And among the drivers heading back to their teams, we see Carlos.
To be fair, Gasly was motoring along. Yes, his best wasn't too bad. Gasly was our best driver. Ocon, I think his pace on his softs. Yes, we weren't so aggressive as him. Such a shame. It's actually half a second. It's not a photo finish in the end. Again, but we were shafted by the strategy there. Absolutely shafted by that, by pitting Ocon and the only Ocon onto hards as well. So it's Alonso actually got Leclerc in the end. Very interesting how the memes went off. The Sauce and the Aston managed to hold on. Mercedes will not be happy with 7th and 8th really. I'll take P9 as well. So in the constructors, oh yeah, Hulkenberg, not Magnussen, was the person that was annoying us, and we got 3 points. We are still in P6. That's annoying. Our target's P5. Need more upgrades. And yeah, shall pass his pit stop. Slowest of all. Yeah, we need to work on that. I'm not really interested in our reserve driver at the moment. Almost $4 million. That's very good. Bonus clause 9th or above, which Gasly did get 9th. Ocon didn't. So we lose a bit of that, but I'm happy with that because we gain that back with sponsors. So. Tour centre's that's gonna, the boardroom's complete as well. Oh, Sashi's gonna be delayed. That's I'm going to pay some, screw it, I'm going to pay some overtime. So yeah, a little bit frustrating that we still can't, still behind Haas, with only 3 points gained. So we are looking for that. We've got in the next one we've got some stuff coming in as well. So those Sashi stuff, all those design stuff. If I go on the cars, 9 days, we're gonna have a new Sashi. See if we can do the other. Just basically reducing 1 day. Just bring them 1 day early. Might as well get 2 engineers on it. Yeah. So those are going to come in. They're not ready yet. That's going to be there. Don't really want to manufacture parts yet. We've got plenty of that old spec stuff. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That has been today's F1 Manager 23 manager career mode. If you have enjoyed this episode, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel. See plenty more F1 Manager 2023 videos as when they come out. Let me know if you prefer just watching the highlights on YouTube, because I've done 2 live streams so far and neither have really done that much. As well, I might go back to Twitch with that, with highlights. Let me know in the comments below about that. Until the next video, then, I'll see you next time. Take care.